Hello everybody, JD here from Dactile Gaming. Well, here we go. We are back in Space Engineers. Now, um, as you know, when we last left, we found this little base thing here. It's got all kinds of goodies and everything in it. Like, I mean, this thing is set up. And I thought about making our base here. And making this our permanent new base. It's already got batteries and everything. But kind of out in the open and everything. Not exactly what I was looking for. I don't know how to defend this thing. I don't know. So I think, believe it or not, we are going to scrap this unit. This is going to be a big chunk of resources. Now, there's nothing in here anywhere. You know, we've looked all through this. There is nothing but some ice in here, which is fine. Uh, you know, I've been doing a little bit of fixing and stuff to make things work. I got a few components on me, but there's nothing in this place. However, when we go to GPS, over here at this GPS, it says interesting. While we were out driving around just past the gas station, I found a half-buried ship. Now, I was out doing some scouting, looking for some things, some places. I found a couple of places. I found, delete that. I can't remember what that was. Uh, but by the gas station, there's a mountain, and there's a buried ship in it. And in that buried ship, I found some missiles, which is good, because we're going to need to get a bunch of stuff for, so the gas station's over there, and then just past that is the interesting. Now, not far from that ship, there's a great big hole drilled in to the mountain. Now, I don't know if we should use that as a base and build in the mountain, because we have other things turned on here now, and I'm not super familiar with them, but they can cause massive amounts of they'll attack us. Like, I mean, we are nowhere near safe in this. And then this way, while I was out driving around checking stuff out, I had found two little bases. So we'll head over there. Yeah, my speed's only at like 150 or something like that. I am not overly about speed. I'm about, finding things. We need to do a few things to the truck. I still got to add the searchlights and stuff like that. My headlights aren't the greatest. I think we should upgrade them to the high-powered spotlights. But we need to find things like bulletproof glass and everything. Which is why I think that base, where we're temporarily at, would be a great thing. Now, I looked, and in this scrapyard scenario, we can build the generators and stuff like that, which is good. What I didn't see, though, was the hydrogen engines. So we need to find one of these that has a hydrogen engine. Because if I'm going to build that base in the big rock back there, then so that we're at least a little bit protected until, we get guns and stuff, and I'm going to have to build a flying machine of some sort, and I've never flown before. See, there's all these red things in the sky. And I'm hoping, because I don't have any guns or anything I don't even have one, I think, inside the truck or anything. I don't think I do. Oh, yeah, I got one little gun and 4. That's all I got. You know, whether or not that's going to be enough for us to fight or anything, I don't know. Did they despawn? I was sure they were over here. Well, maybe not, but, you know, so we have to find somewhere that's got a hydrogen engine. And once we find the hydrogen engine, we can start figuring out what we're gonna do. So right now we're just I figured hydrogen engines is the way to go. We're on an ice planet. Ice is going to be readily available to make hydrogen and oxygen and stuff like that. I just want to kind of come out here and do some exploring and see if we can find anything. It was really shocking because I was basically just doing like I'm doing now. I was just doing a round circular pattern trying to find things, and then that thing came up. Uh-oh. Well, that was 3 kilometers away, but I don't know what it is. Or is that 3 kilometers in the air? Okay, well that's a scout. That's up in the air, so I don't have to... I do have to worry, but I don't have to worry. Hopefully we can... We probably can't outrun it on the ground. Seeing anything up in there? Nope. So we'll just keep trucking along. Hopefully we run into something. I don't want this to be an episode of nothing around. Things are going to pop in here and there. We're going to have to salvage stuff to, you know, get a base up and running. But I'm going to have to do all kinds of things with defenses. Oh, what do we got there? Let's run over there and take a peek. Now, I don't know, some people, I guess, didn't like the fact I started this series with the mine truck that we had from the last series, even though that got wiped out. Yes, it's not a full scrapyard. I can't use the jetpack and stuff, but there are some things we can build that we couldn't build before. And what do we got over here? Looks like a helicopter. It is. Alright, let's get out and take a peek and see what we got over here. Well, it's a helicopter. Anything on here that we can look at or anything? Anything that looks like it might be worth something? Oh, that's just a small battery. That's fine. Well, again, it'll be scrapped to... But I think that base is going to be more than enough to get us situated. Because there's... There is oxygen generators. Oh, that's a hydrogen engine. Whoa, 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 whoa. What we got? That's a small hydrogen engine. I'm just gonna. What's in there? I'll take them. Oops. It's an access panel. Parachute hatch. I gotta be careful what I'm grinding down here. I forgot this game, some of the aspects of it. Now, unfortunately, I ground down the batteries, so we might have to mag plate that engine and take it with us. Oh, nope. Okay, that thing is 100%. Oh, what's keeping me here? Let's see. Access panel. Oh, I just ground down a plushie because I wasn't paying attention. Great. Damn it. Well. Oh no, I got it. Sweet. Now. Now, if we grind that down, okay, and now we. I'm hoping this, if I hit Control to G. Okay, block is detached. Now, if I go, I think if I remember it right, this is how it works. It's not moving, so I got to be able to cut some other things off. It's detached. It's just heavy. Okay, let me out of here. What, I can't get out? Okay, there we go. Stop grinding the engine. There we go. Oh man, that thing's gonna be busted up in no time. Come on out of there. Won't go that way. Alright, you're still being held by that. Oh, it's still being held. I thought I let it go. Okay. There we go. Let's take this over to here. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Energy low.
Kate, come on, let go of this thing. Oh, it's not letting go. Kate, you're not helping me here. Why are you not letting go? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I really don't, but we're gonna end up dead because I can't do anything here. Okay. Okay, hitting escape seems to have helped a little bit, but my problem is now I'm stuck in here. Come on. Oh boy, we're gonna end up dead in here. Ah, okay, so hitting escape at least lets me let it go. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Okay, well that was interesting as all old hell. Now, do I have enough mag plate? Number 9. Can't see anything where how the lights are. Jump in and shut the lights off. Number 9. Control panel. Oh yeah, it's not connected. What is it? B? No. What the hell is build vision? Oh. Hopefully that's high enough. Now, if I jump into the truck and I go K, mag plates on, auto lock is on. All right. Okay. So we got that out of here at least. Is there anything else we should be worried about? Camera? Yep. Light armor. Oh, whatever. Okay, so that looks like we got most of... Does that have a rotor in it? No. What do we got here? Really? Small conveyor. Nothing. Oh, some more ammo. Power cells. More ammo. Large steel tubes. Nothing. Small conveyor. We got atmospheric thrusters. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, there's some... Conveyor. Conveyor. Conveyor tube. Here's some thrusters there, which are, you know, yeah, we're probably gonna have to make another truck. Like, I mean, this one's good for some things, but okay. Do I want those? Not right now. Okay, is that gonna be high enough? Should I look? I think that's gonna be high enough. We'll be all right. You know what? We're gonna grind them down. They're considered found. If we find them, we can build them. Good enough. Because I don't think there's anything in this truck worth taking. Well, maybe that light. But I think that's about it. Alright. Where are we gonna go? Oh. We got lots of time. Just gotta be careful when we're traversing stuff. I don't want to smack up that unit. I'm going to have to get used to using grabby hands again. I'm going to go see if maybe it's been updated. I thought this would pick up anything updated when I signed in. Again, it's been a while since I played this game. You guys remember the old series. But I picked it up again. I did buy Space Engineers 2. It ain't ready. Just my opinion. Now, once they get the game more in gear, so to speak, I think we might be alright. Alright, well, we're about 13 Ks from home. This is further out than I've been before. See, there's a research base. See? And that's red. That means it is going to shoot me. Eventually, we're going to have to get to those. Now, I don't do much with flying. I've never built a ship. I love this series of driving around and find what you need to make a base. I need to make an executive decision here soon. Do we use that tunnel I found? Or do we try and find a base like we did last time and start building up from there? The only thing about that, it was out in the middle of the lake, and I didn't have the AI and stuff involved. This time, I've got AI involved. So we do not know when, if, or what can attack us. I believe I turned on the meteors as well. So, we could have meteor shower that takes us out. We could, that's... And of the series that I've watched on YouTube, usually you're a lot safer in an underground base. Now, in a player versus player environment, I watched a video there the other day on the old YouTubes, and I see the point of, because they were talking about bases, because after I found that hole drilled in, aka drilled into the mountain. Now, that's not part of the game. Of course, we know I had to do that. But it was drilled in. I found it near a downed ship. And we're just going to play it that's the guys from the ship. There's an unidentified signal 54 Ks away. Uh-oh, what do we got there? Okay, whoa. Get too close. I don't want to be closer than 600 because I believe it's 600 where these guys can start shooting you. Looks pretty lootable. Okay, we're gonna drive up. I think this is one of those ones that's just got an abandoned vehicle in it. We'll see what happens at 600. I start taking fire, I'm out of here. Or maybe it was 400. Well, we're well within range and we haven't taken any fire. I think we're okay. Now I'm just going to put this on this side. Now this could be really bad. Escape. Save. Yes. No, I think we're all right here. Yeah. Oh, some Gatling. What about that gun? Yeah, it's pretty much done too. Okay, I think we are pretty much safe. Except for this. Get rid of that antenna. Oh, a medium cargo container. Okay. Take that. Ooh, whole bunch of batteries here. Not that we get to keep the power cells or anything, but because that's still on a part of the game. Thought I saw a shadow pass over top of me. They must have changed the hitbox in this game. Seriously. I know they had quite a few updates since I played last, so it is what it is. You know what? I'm going to take that ice and the bottle. Oh, hey. Nice. Alright, we're getting some weapons. I really got to quit hitting escape. But after the fiasco with grabby hands, my finger's just up there. Okay. Alright, what else do we got here? Ooh, lockers. So used to playing Rust, I keep hitting H to try and collect everything at one time. Bed. Desk. More lockers. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, you can double click on it. I forgot about that.
Nope, nope.
Alright, let's go get the truck and bring it in. Oh, can't do anything with that. We'll just...
Nope, nope.
Yeah, goodbye. Alright, let's grab the truck and bring it in. I got a lot of stuff on me. I think a lot of it is the antenna parts and everything. Power cells, 13. Hopefully we can build a battery soon. That'd be sweet. Alright, let's bring you in and let's get some of this stuff. Okay, what was this? Anything? Oh. Okay, what else do we got in here? I'll just take that. What's this? Small cargo container. Passage. Basic assembler. Nice, so we can build basic assemblers now. Anything that's got to do like a window or something I'll probably take. What do we got? Battery. Ain't gonna help me any. But I want the windmill. There we go. Got the windmill, which means we can build the windmills now. It's just a light armor panel. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Figured that's everything. Hmm. The hell was that? Okay.
Nope, nope.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, oh, I'm still crouched, that's why. What, I can't put ice in the survival kit? Are you kidding? Nope, I cannot. Okay. Are those two not connected together? I don't know, I guess not. I guess that's just ice. I don't need it, really. Okay, that's fine. What do we got over here? Two. Remote control. Timer block. Custom turret controller. Ooh, an ore detector. Large grid. Well, that means we can do that. Haha. And another basic assembler. Good enough. Throw that junk up there. So what was that thing? 20 detector components. Good. Because we need one of those if we're going to do any kind of... Okay. Well, that's pretty much it here. Well, we're getting a few things, but I think I want to take you over and show you. Can't believe we're already 20 Ks away. It's a cool looking mountain. Very cool looking mountain. See, that had been cool to build a base in. If I was building my own base. So it looks like you can drive right up the center of it and then have a drive-in garage right into the side of that. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Uh-oh. Is that something else? Nope. I just gotta remember I can't go off-roading too much with that hydrogen engine. Although, once we found it, we should be able to build it. And I'm just not positive of that. I don't recall seeing. G. Oh no, that's just going to give me this stuff. Okay, never mind. That is a cool looking mountain. You could have that hidden right up in there. Hardly see it. Alright, so that's the one that says interesting. Is where I think we're going to end up building our base. But we won't be getting into that for a little bit here. Right now we're just scavenging. Because I gotta get back to this temp base here and definitely need to start putting some charge in the old rover. And I think I have to put power blocks down for that to work. It's working a little different than before the updates. I'm gonna have to go onto the Steam Workshop and check out some of the ones that I have downloaded. Make sure that they're all up to date. They're supposed to be. Yeah, I don't like that research base at all. Way too close to me. Not really. It's gonna be about 15 Ks out. But seeing as we're on this huge ice lake, I think hydrogen based for power would be the brightest to keep me completely underground. But we can always do up a couple of wind turbine towers as well. Uh, Batteries are going to be interesting because we're using a different type of battery in this series. Uh, they're, you know, we're going to have to build another one of these drill trucks. Luckily, I got the blueprint for it. We're going to have to put the drill back on it so that we can drill ice and everything. Now, I could probably put the drill right onto this truck and then build a rover for going out scouting and everything. Something more of a flat deck style so that with a ramp at the back so that I can drag stuff up onto it with grabby hands. Last season I was getting used to using the pistons and doing it that way. I was getting all right with that. And I started up using the rotors and stuff that was on the drill truck that we built. I'm just really choked that finished working blueprint wasn't blueprinted with the drills that were all run on pistons and rotors after figuring it out, taking forever and a day to learn it. But it is what it is. See these salvage detector pings and stuff. Assert. All this stuff is really worrying me about being see what is that? That spawned right near my base. That wasn't there before. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well, the wind turbine isn't spinning. Okay, that might be just like the one we just got out of, or that we saw before. What the hell is that one? Oh! Oops. Don't do that. Oh, okay, I think that's the one I found before. Yeah. Okay, that one doesn't come up as friendly or anything, but it's got wind turbines and stuff. I did find that before, but I didn't mark it. Okay. I want to stay out of reach here and get over. He can shoot at this side, I guess. As long as we're flying, we should be alright. Okay. Nothing to worry about at that one. Okay, that's another one of those. dead in the water units. But it spawned really close to the base. I don't like that. Because one of these times, that puppy is not going to be unable to shoot us. So I just kind of want to get back to the base here, our temporary base, and we'll do... And I think it's time to start moving. Although that other mountain was pretty damn cool. I got a lot of ideas I could have used on that. Let's just slow you down a little bit here. Using hydrogen that I'm not using. Okay, now I need to... Four... G... No, it puts it underground. It's not good. G. Power. Number 6. No, it needs to be attached to this somehow. Okay, this isn't... Okay, well, it's not allowing me to do that. So if I go here and I go 2, and I put it here, okay. Okay. Now if I go 7, run up here. There we go. Is it charging? Should be. Oh yeah, see, it's let me into here. Okay, so drill truck batteries. Let's change them to recharge. And hit K. Nope, nope. I want the cab of this thing. Oh, okay, 9. Auto and charge. Okay, there we go. So now they're charging up. Alright, perfect. Now, what I did want to look at is HYD. See, I don't show no hydrogen engines. But I do show these. So maybe it's a good thing we kept that hydrogen engine. Well, either way. G. That out, that out. That out. That there. Okay, you're getting power. Let's open you up. Now, this thing doesn't have hydrogen engines or anything. But, if we go refinery. Yeah, so that gives us our refineries and everything, because we do have the refineries here upstairs, right? We got oxygen tanks, which will be full, so I'd like to maybe yank them out because I think they're full. We got assemblers that are full, and if we take them out, we should be able to let them come down the stairs. But we'll have to see. I might have to, cut some things out, put another set of stairs here with no railings or nothing, and let them slide down each one. But then from here, I mean, that's a long way down. And then we have to get rid of all that huge cargo container down there so that we can build that up somewhere else. The medical room I can build, that's not a problem. I can take that down. But, so there's a lot to think about, a lot to contemplate. For now, I think we're going to call this one an episode. I'm going to lay down in my bed while we wait. He's far enough away, I'm not too worried about. I think as long as they're under 4 or 3 kilometers, we're okay. But I think that's where we're going to leave this one. So you guys know the drill. If you like what you're seeing, leave me a like, a comment, or a subscription. Those 3 things help move the channel to no end. You guys don't know how much it means to us content creators. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We will see you guys in the next episode of Space Engineers, maybe Farm Sim, maybe Rust, could be back to Dactile's Dance on My Garage. Either way, one of the videos will be coming soon. We will talk to you later. Have a great day. Peace.